Hi, Snorgle. Welcome back to de-duck-tive, the Secret Salami. All right, so we're figuring things out. Let's see. Hold on. So we know that Manfred is the salami bandit because Manfred and his the salami bandit and his handwriting are identical. Yep. Okay. I just guessed at that one because they kept talking about handwriting.
The salami bandit.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Does it?
Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredersen ended up incriminating Manfred instead.
Yeah. Plus, they kept talking about his handwriting.
Something was missing here. Who else was involved?
Yeah, this could be an accomplice, right?
I had collected everything I needed.
I mean,
I just had to organize my thoughts.
the obvious thing is I mean, the obvious one has to be Boris, right? Because he's driving the truck. He's driving the bus. So if we say that Boris is a salami bandit, the salami bandit's accomplice, because the salami bandit is someone who could easily carry out the boarding of salamis. Yep. Okay.
The salami bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
Does it? Did you know an average of 5 ducks per square meter? Can I go into these buses at all? Like, we know that poor Sophie's in this bus. I don't know if you did.
Look what you've instigated. Now everyone is dilly-dallying around instead of doing their work.
Was that different before?
Fair enough. Okay, well. I still don't quite understand what's left for me to do. We've got everybody here. Blank is a salami bandit because he or she used to date Blank, and salami bandit is someone who could convince Blank into blank. Okay, so wait. The infatuation. Who would we have here? Let's look and see. Sophie, Frederick. Where's Boris?
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
That's interesting.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
Yeah. I'm just curious. Is what's his face in here? He's not in here. Okay. So I'm so confused. Let's think about this now.
I'll never see her again.
Maybe. Let's talk to everybody and see. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here because I'm not. That's gonna be on the water for up to 72 hours. Wow, that's impressive. Okay, so she was doing the vouchers. With him. Who did Sophie date? Because I have a feeling that she dated Boris.
Are you ready?
No. I'll...
Okay, hold on. Let's see what we can do here. Because okay. What if we say Boris is the Salami Bandit's... No. Wait. Sophie is the Salami Bandit's accomplice. Because he or she used to date Boris? And the Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince... Sophie's Salami Bandit because she used to date Boris. And the Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince Boris into helping. Okay, got it. But who's the Salami Bandit?
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this.
Yeah.
Aha! I had it all figured out.
But who's the actual bandit?
It was time that I confront the culprits.
Okay, but who's the bandit?
But first, I had to free Sophie.
Yeah. I was out there trying to do it and, you know. Oh my gosh, she's tied up and everything. The heck?
Sophie! What happened?
What's going on?
Oh my gosh. Oh, everybody's here in the rain.
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
We've got the time.
And guess who deduced said long story?
Duck Detective.
The one and only de-duck-tive.
Oh, heck yeah.
Read the room.
Fair enough.
This is how everything went down.
Let's see it.
The
Oh,
British
nice.
Airbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner.
Yep, understandable.
This is when he became the Salami Bandit.
Oh.
He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus
That's the
driver
obvious one.
to load and unload
The
the
little
wagon.
skates he's got hanging up there.
The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay.
Oh.
It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime. So Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan.
What a terrible person.
Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the
That's me.
Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime.
Yeah.
But I'm not fooled that easily.
Nope. Heck no.
Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess
Fair
to
enough.
the police.
Fair enough.
Manfred couldn't have this.
Hey.
So he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment.
Boy, it made his crime significantly worse.
And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch.
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
all involved in the smuggling.
Yep.
Who should get arrested for their crimes?
All of them?
Manfred was the mastermind behind everything.
Yeah.
Should Manfred get arrested?
Yes.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been
Yep.
possible. She manipulated poor
Yes,
Boris
she did.
into taking the salami across the border.
Yeah.
Should Sophie get arrested?
I mean, I like Sophie more than Manfred, but yeah, she probably should.
What she did was clearly illegal.
Yeah.
She needs to face the consequences.
Agreed.
Boris was at the end of the chain.
Yes.
Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out.
Yeah.
Should Boris get arrested?
I mean, okay, so I'm torn on this one because Boris was at the end of the line for this, right? And he knew what he was doing was wrong and he participated in it, but he also was manipulated. But he still broke the law, so yeah. I I think he should. I don't like it, but I think he should.
He might have not realized what was going on entirely.
But
that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging
right,
in
exactly.
smuggling.
Exactly. That's my thoughts too.
Right? I've made up my mind.
Okay.
I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie! Boris!
And I do it again. Anything to secure my family's well-being.
Like going to jail?
Grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Hey, I work.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotion.
Well, of course.
How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company?
Yeah, Rufus should be arrested as well.
Then threaten me.
Yep. Rufus should be reported as well.
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then,
Oh, that's right. I forgot that was Rufus's book. I forgot that.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred.
You probably.
Not me, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, what you did is illegal.
By what I said,
Okay.
I regret nothing.
Well, tell it to the court.
What is this? If I had known that calling the duck detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch.
Yeah.
Not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
Well, but she was smuggling.
I knew this was a bad
Yeah.
idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
Oh, that's mean.
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill.
Wait.
And the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
Okay, still breaking the law, but
I should have known.
you.
If you're stupid enough to believe that,
Oh my gosh.
then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Not now, Fredderson.
Yep.
The truth.
The truth.
The truth is an ugly mistress.
Indeed. Snap. I feel bad about Boris.
But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak.
Yeah, 66, 70%. Okay, 90% of players, 98% of players decided to arrest Manfred. Yeah, 66 decided to arrest Sophie. Okay, 70% all decided. Okay. So I was pretty much in line. I felt worse about Boris than I did about Sophie. That's pretty good though. So I'm completely in line. Who's the 2% who said that Manfred shouldn't get arrested? Like I really want to know who that is. Oh, there we go. By Happy Broccoli. I believe they're out of Berlin, Germany. Creative art direction, Annika Marr. Programming design. What a great game. I enjoyed this game tremendously. There's another game out called Duck Detective, something about glamping, that I want to absolutely play too. I enjoyed the Sean Chiplock. Boy, did he do a great job voice acting. That was really, really solid. I enjoyed this game a lot. Now, granted, there were times when I was really guessing more than deducing, you know, and to be honest, it was some of the things. Okay, so for example, the one that I probably honestly had the most problems with was that safe thing. It literally took me 40 minutes of looking through all the clues and looking through everything, so I suddenly realized, oh, the only 2-letter words. Oh, thank you for making it. The only 2-letter words that.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura.
Oh well.
Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus?
You gonna walk?
Guess I'm walking
That's
home.
what I thought. Well, good exercise. Hey, Freddy.
Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
Well, that's nice.
No, thank you.
Come on.
Come on, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please.
Come on, do it. It's a fan.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, good.
Great. Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
That's a great idea.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
Yep.
No,
Why not?
And imagine, we can team up,
Uh-oh.
absolutely not.
and I can be your sidekick.
I don't think I've seen like a dash after an ellipses. That's interesting. I honestly, I'm not sure I've seen that before. Oh, the end. Nice. Anyway, as I was saying, the only puzzle that I really had a huge problem with in this was it really was that one safe puzzle, because it took me forever to go and figure out that it was literally 40 minutes of me looking through everything that we'd gotten before and trying to figure out, and then it suddenly hit me that the only 2-letter things clues we've had were the names of the jobs. And I kind of figured that out, but that's not. Anyway, regardless, this is super cool. It was such a fun game. The Ghost of Glamping, I'm absolutely going to play that again because I think it's super fun. I kind of wish that we did more than just stay in this one singular place. So maybe they expanded it a little with Ghost of Glamping and have us like check different areas and stuff. I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this entire playthrough of Duck Detective: The Secret Salami. This was super fun. I hope this small studio keeps cranking out these types of games because I had a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for something new. See you next time.